Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over how to play that drop G djent riff I just released. It's fairly simple. Let's get into it. Alright, so we start off with this little dissonant background noise lead thing, call it what you will. It's a fairly easy chord here. So we have this dissonant chord, 13th fret of your first string, 17th fret of your second string, and we're going to come up for the 14th fret of the third string, and then we have the 15th fret of the fourth string. Okay, and that's pretty much just on repeat the whole time. So if you were tracking this yourself and you want to do something fairly simple, that'll work in several different positions. We can do that here. All right, so then we get into this just kind of open breakdown situation. If you don't have a whammy bar, you can just substitute the dive bomb for an extended open note. So that goes something like this. And again, without the whammy, it's just going to be this. So all we're really doing there is we're using a little bit of picking technique. I think what makes a proper metal guitarist is most of the time their right hand. So what we're doing there is we're doing this big open note. Really, don't be afraid to pick your string. We're in drop G here, so this is the 7th string open. And you almost want it to jump out of tuning there. So that's basically what we're doing. We're going into this style of putting your palm onto the bass of your 7th string, making sure you don't get all that extra resonance. And then of course I'm in between there using my whammy bar, so that's where we get. Some of you may have a whammy, some of you don't. That's pretty much just chugging. We'll get into the next part. If you can't do that part, you may or may not be able to do this next part. So you could probably get the chugging. If you have a whammy bar, great. You can play that just how it is. If not, we said you can just do the open note there. And again, these tutorials are so that you can get ideas and be creative on your own, not just play this exact riff. So we're coming into this chord here. We have this kind of like double octave chord. This is going to be the 13th fret of the 6th string, the 15th fret of the 4th string, and then the 17th fret of your 2nd string. We're going to play that open arpeggiated as a chord, not non-arpeggiated. Then we're going to play that once, and then hit our open 7th. It's going to be something like this. So that's it. So it's, and then we're going to hit that palm muted 7th. I'm actually really doing the 7th and the 6th on this chug here. 3 notes. Then we're going to come down here and grab this dissonant chord. So this is going to be the 17th fret of the 2nd string and the 13th fret of your 1st string. Surely if you're a metal guitarist nowadays, you know how to do a little dissonant chord. Very easy. You can do those all over the place. Great. So we have this. Then there's the 3 notes. And dissonant chord, open, palm mute, open, and then two palm mutes. So we have this little part, which you should have already practiced and you've mastered this by now, you got this. You come up here and I just showed you this position. So this is that dissonant chord, but now we're on the 24th and the 20th. So we're gonna ascending the scale towards your 7th string or descending, you're going to be picking that chord. So we have that over here. Playing that an octave higher now, but we're not going to be grabbing on the 4th string. So it's just, once you get to that 20th note on the 3rd string here, we're going to slide down to the 14th fret of the 3rd string. So great, you got that? And we're going to start picking back towards the 1st string in that same shape right here. Great, so moving on, after we slide down to this, we're just gonna palm mute our 7th and 6th string. Just one chug, one chug. Then we're gonna pre-bend our 1st fret of our 7th string. We're just gonna let that come back down. So we're gonna bend it before picking it and then pick it. So we don't want this. I wanna already have it bent and pick it and then let it, well, go back. So. Three chugs after that. So after the 3 notes, we then have 4, so it's... We go up to the 16th fret of the 3rd string, and then we have the 15th fret of your 5th string, and then open 5th string. And then we're going to go 17th fret, 4th string, back to that 15th fret, 5th string, and then open 7, 14, 7, and then 15 on the 5th. So it's, I love the sound of that. Great, we're right there, so it's again, we're just getting back to our picking technique here, which this might be a good riff for you if you're struggling with that. It's too open. It's actually palm muted, then open. And it's 3 notes chugged, palm muted. So it's palm mute, open, palm mute, palm mute, palm mute, open. So it's 2 open, 1 palm mute, then 2 open again. It's really messing with my head trying to explain it. Just listen to it. Okay, so you end on those 2 palm mutes, and then that's where we go back into the beginning. So that's where we repeat, and then that's the whole riff. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's tutorial. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of these videos where I release a riff, give you a little bit of time to check it out, and then come out with a tutorial. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on the channel here next week for another video. Later.